Hello everyone, my name is Wynand Fourie. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another react. And today I'm looking at another couple of Buy Me a Coffee account videos. I just wanted to give a little message to all my regular supporters and viewers. I'm sorry that this month has been so slow on reactions. I was looking for a place to live last week. Luckily, I found a place with a friend, my current housemate. So we found a nice little house out in a suburb called Woodstock, close to Cape Town. So really excited about that. It's a nice big house compared to the apartment that I'm living in now. And yeah, I'm just excited to expand the space a bit. It's definitely more expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it. But then also last week I caught some kind of lung infection. I don't know if you can hear, but my voice is a little bit fucked. But you know, I'm not feeling sick. Like I'm feeling fine. It's just my lungs that are like really inflamed, and I might cough a little bit during these reactions. So I do apologize, but I do want to get to these, and I want to get my channel going again because this is my main source of income at the moment, and I want to keep the reactions rolling. So yeah, it's also going to help with my new place. Affording my new place if I can keep the reactions going. So I want to do that. And thank you guys. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for all the love. So yeah, let's check out today's reaction. This is a suggestion made by Devon. Devon said, "Lost from Devon for a bit. Don't worry, I'll adhere to the 4 request limit plus budget. Lol." I've been trying to think of which Tragically Hip song to share with you next. There are just so many good ones. Like other tracks, this one originated from the band's signature bridge freestyle at live shows. The band would play their signature song, New Orleans is Sinking, with an extended bridge in the middle where the singer Gord Downie would freestyle ad-lib and the band would support him. There's 2 links here. One is background info on the song and the interpretation. The other, the song itself. Okay, so I opened up the background here as well. I'm going to read this because I think it's cool to get a little bit of, I guess, insight into a song before you go and listen to it, especially if it's something that's like very storytelling. Excuse me. Oof. Sorry about that. Okay, so Nautical Disaster is a poignant song by the Tragically Hip, featured on their compilation album Year Favorites, released in 2005. The track is a reflection on a maritime tragedy, drawing inspiration from historical events, particularly the sinking of the German battleship Bismarck during World War II. Quick summary, the song delves into themes of chaos, survival, and haunting memories of a maritime disaster, contrasting the horror of loss with the absurdity of survival. This feels like an AI, like it might be an AI analysis, which is cool. Like I'm constantly asking ChatGPT to analyze my lyrics so that I can see if my message that I had in mind is coming through in the lyrics. And it usually does a good job. But anyway, the lyrics of Nautical Disaster unfold like a narrative, beginning with the protagonist's recollection of a catastrophic event at sea. The song opens with a vivid description of a dream, setting a surreal tone that invites listeners into the narrator's psyche. This dream serves as a gateway to the past, where the protagonist witnesses the sinking of the Bismarck, a symbol of naval power and tragedy. The mention of the Bismarck, a ship that was both a marvel of engineering and a harbinger of death, establishes a stark contrast between human ambition and the fragility of life. As the song progresses, the protagonist reflects on the chaos of the disaster where thousands perished. The imagery of a lifeboat designed for 10 people starkly illustrates the brutal reality of survival in such dire circumstances. This line encapsulates the theme of selection, where not everyone can be saved, and the randomness of fate plays a cruel role in determining who lives and who dies. The lifeboat becomes a metaphor for the human condition, highlighting the arbitrary nature of survival amidst overwhelming tragedy. The lyrics also convey a sense of detachment as the narrator grapples with the absurdity of surviving such a horrific event. The emotional distance may reflect the psychological coping mechanisms individuals employ when faced with trauma. The juxtaposition of the narrator's survival against the backdrop of mass loss creates a haunting tension, promoting listeners to ponder the complexities of guilt and memory. Towards the conclusion, the song takes on a melancholic tone as the narrator's conversation fades, mirroring the fading memories of the traumatic event. This ending evokes a sense of inevitability, as the past cannot be changed and the weight of loss lingers in the air. The overall mood of the song is somber and introspective, capturing the profound impact of disaster on the human psyche and the enduring scars it leaves behind. Damn, it's quite a mouthful. But yeah, okay, that's really interesting. So now we got some context for this song. Let's delve into it. Let's take a little listen. I think this is going to be the first proper recording I hear of the Tragically Hip, because the previous one I reacted to was kind of, it sounded like just like a mic put up at a live show or something, or like a camera capturing a live show's sound. So I didn't really catch the vibe of the music that well, but I did get a sense of what this band means to the audience, to their audience, and yeah, it's quite powerful. It was quite powerful. So let's check this out. Bada bing, bada boom.
I had this dream where I relished the fray, and the screaming filled my head all day. It was as though I'd been spit here, settled into the pocket of a lighthouse on some rocky socket.
Wow.
Of the coast of France, dear. One afternoon, 4,000 men died in the water here, and 500 more were thrashing madly as parasites might in your blood.
Nice backings.
in my memory as those fingernails scratching on my heart.
Wow, man. Love the bass. So melodic, the solo. It's not like a showy solo, it's just like melodic. Fits the story, you know? Wow. Oh man, that was beautiful. Awesome. You know, like his voice and the band a little bit, but like his voice kind of reminds me of this band called Interpol. I don't know if you guys heard that band. And I wonder, because I think Interpol is probably a bit after their time. So I wonder if Interpol took any like influence from this band. But it could also just be like a voice quality. There's like a certain quality to his voice that reminds me of Interpol. But wow, man, that was really cool. I love the instrumentation. It's got that like alt rock. I almost want to say like Smith's Talking Heads kind of vibe to it. You know, like it's very like it's not. These aren't guys trying to like blow you away with insane guitar solos and like funny lyrics or anything like this. Is like these are like introspective. Well, I don't know. I'm sure they have like fun songs as well, but this song specifically just shows me that they are capable of these really intense and deep introspective musical pieces, you know, and it does sound like. Based off what Devin said here, it sounds like they kind of wrote the music around the lyrics, or it was like a bridge in another song that they extended on stage, and the band would kind of, you know, go with what Gord was doing. So yeah, and you can kind of feel that. You can feel the lyrics kind of came first in a way, you know, and the music just kind of sets the tone and sets the atmosphere for the story that he's telling. I wonder if there's lyrics in here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so let's read these lyrics just to get a clear idea of what he's saying. I had this dream where I relished the fray, and the screaming filled my head all day. It was as though I'd been spit here. Settled into the pockets of a lighthouse on some rocky sockets of the coast of France. Sorry, dear. One afternoon, 4,000 men died in the water here, and 500 more were tarnished madly. What am I reading? Thrashing madly. That was some intense dyslexia kicking in. As parasites might in your blood. Now I was in a lifeboat designed for 10 and 10 only. Anything that's systematic would get you hated. It's not a deal, nor a test, nor a love of something faded. The selection was quick, the crew was picked in order, and those left in the water got kicked off our pant leg, and we headed for home. Then the dream ends when the phone rings. You doing all right? He said it's out there most days and nights, but only a fool would complain. Anyway, Susan, if you like, our conversation is as faint a sound in my memory as those fingernails scratching on my hull. Damn, bro. So this last piece clearly like someone who survived this thing, and who is haunted by, you know, what he experienced on the ocean or on the sinking boat. People trying to, you know, like claw their way onto the boat, or you know, the screams, the intense like tragedy that hit them, you know. And it's like that thing, that event stays with you. I don't know if, like, I'm sure we all have like an event in our lives that kind of you know, sits with you, and it might not be something this intense, but we all have trauma, right? Like, everyone's got trauma, and it shows up in different kinds of ways, and it's all also kind of relevant to your own experience, you know. So it doesn't have to be this big thing to leave an impact. Small things can leave an impact as well, you know. Maybe it's just a parent shouting at you, or like well, someone, you know, bullying you at school, or anything like that. Like, these things stick with you, and it forms a part of your personality. And if you don't learn how to cope with it in a healthy way, then it's gonna have control over you instead of you having control over it, you know, which is I think kind of what this song is touching on, and it's really cool. Yeah, that was really deep, that was really moving. Thank you Devin, for sharing this. It's a cool band. I like this kind of music. I like this kind of alternative rock storytelling kind of vibe. It's really, really cool. Subscribe, like, guys, if you're not subscribed to Tragically Hip, go check them out. Unfortunately, I don't think they make music anymore, because the vocalist Gord has passed away, unfortunately. But you know, their music will live on forever, and yeah, it sticks with people, you know. It's amazing too. I was watching Harry Potter for like the 100th time with my housemate the other night, and it's crazy to think like in that first scene, 3 of the actors in the very first scene where they're like on the sidewalk and they're dropping off the baby, 3 of those actors have passed away, and it's crazy to think like that's what art can give you. You know, it immortalizes someone's input. It immortalizes a part of you, you know, that sticks with people and that means something to people. And I think that's a very powerful thing. Same as like the discography of the Tragically Hip. You know, it's gonna keep moving the people that it moved, and it's gonna move new people like myself in a very interesting way. So yeah, I'm here for it. Thank you guys. Thanks for checking it out. Thank you for watching that with me. Sorry about my voice. It's really my whole chest is like inflamed, but it's all good. You know, I'm really enjoying this little rabbit hole over here. Thanks, Devin. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next reaction. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And also, if you want to support me in my journey on like discovering music and sharing music and analyzing music, then please come and make a reaction request on my Buy Me a Coffee account Buy Me a Coffee account, where you can request a video by making a donation and leaving your name and making a request to any song or artist that you want me to check out, and I'll do it. And yeah, thanks guys. Thanks to everyone who has been supporting me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys for the next reaction. Okay, bye bye.